Finally, I'm in Nevada, means gambling. Over there, you can see maybe it says Wendover Nugget. That's the casino that has poker room, but only on weekends. So today it's open, they have one table. I'm gonna go somewhere around the corner. There's also Peppermill that has two tables as we speak. So we're gonna check those. This is a really nice area. I'm parked down there. There's like little RV park. Across the street there's a school, and you can see nice clean new yard, football track and stuff. So GPS tells me your destination is on the right, but this actually says Montego Bay. Across the street is Wendover Nugget. So got it. It's just like quarter mile down the road, and nice hotel. It has that Italian theme like in Reno, which I don't understand why. Peppermill has nothing with Italy. Let's hit the felt. So I made it. Registered, got the player's card, and the poker room is upstairs on the second floor. So poker room is on a second floor, like on a gallery, and you can see down the rest. It's not a full floor, but just this section for the poker room. It's actually really good. So here is the Wendover Nugget, one of the oldest gambling licenses in the country, the longest held gambling license. There's casino entrance from the main street here, but the poker room is actually around the corner. I played last night at like for an hour and a half, really bad game. Six-handed with masks, no dividers. So I just wanted to experience it, and Wendover Nugget, even its historic place, I'm not going back. Peppermill is the good-looking and professionally run poker room. This Wendover Nugget looks more like a bar game, like a home game. It has some homey feeling. Everybody's just hanging around, really not playing poker. Maybe they get lucky or something. And I'm gonna show you the poker room. So it's at this entrance that's around the corner, and it's only poker room there, nothing else on this level. So I'm waiting here and nobody pays attention. There are three tables, they're six-handed, and three people on the list. So maybe they'll open another table. I even don't want to play. I'll show you how it's here. So here I am at the Peppermill. Casino is there. Last night I came, I don't know, about 4 o'clock. So I decided to come and play here. I was looking for a while for the place. Google Maps, it's weird. Or this desert, I don't know. Radiation from alien spaceships. So I found a place and played for 5 hours. Relative success. And the only thing I'm gonna mention is the first hand, and like another hand half hour, maybe 20 minutes later. So I sat down, and first hand I have 5-3. I said I had to play first hand. I didn't play for a while in Utah, so I just call. Flop is ace king 10, We all check, turn is deuce, I bet, and they're all fold. So I pick up the first hand, good sign. Well, about 15-20 minutes later, I start texting to I have some couple poker buddies, and I told them first hand 5-3, I pick it up, it's gonna be good from now. Well, one of the Jeff, and his poker blog maybe, he said 5-3, that's not the hand, 5 deuce is the hand. That moment I'm picking up cards, I have 5 deuce of clubs. Wow, there's a straddle for $6. So I said, I'm gonna play for Jeff. I put $6, comes around, it goes up to 25. I don't wanna put 25 with 5 deuce, but okay. I'm in it for Jeff. 25. There's 4 of us in a hand, so pot is already like $100, and flop comes. 10, 5, 4. Okay, I have a pair, runner straight, possible quads, runner. Oh, when all your options are runner, you better fold. But the guy bets 40. Everybody folds. I call. I have to call for Jeff, and I'm gonna charge that to his account. Turn is 9. I check. He bets 60. Can you believe I call? River is 5. Checky. The guy goes all in for about 180. Pot is huge. I normally call. He shows 8-9. I text to my group and to Jeff. I said, okay, I had to pay you royalty for this. That's the biggest hand of the night. After that, card that, absolutely every raise pre-flop, didn't hit the flop, nothing. So lost a few hundred down from that winning, so end up with nothing. Day 2, hope better action. Wish me good luck on a felt.
4 to 6 days later.
It is my 6th day here in really interesting and exciting for me West Wendover. I like the nature, open plains, mountain, look around, small town on Utah-Nevada border. You already heard about Friday, day 1. Let's go back to day 2. It was Saturday. I watched UFC fights, went about 8 or 9 o'clock to Peppermill. Got a seat at the table immediately, and there was a player in a seat 1 who was dictating action non-stop. 29 pre-flop, 49 on a flop, turn or river, all in. And he had like 700-800 in front of him. Problem when you have somebody like that at the table is that everybody's now chasing him. So nobody really plays poker. Everybody waits just for a big hand against him. I didn't have much luck with the cards, so didn't have many hands to play. And here's one hand that I had with him. There was a straddle on the button. I'm in a big blind, and he makes it 27. It comes to me. I have Jack 10 of hearts, and I decided to call. I know he plays goofy hands. There was 3 of us on the flop, one more caller, and the flop comes Jack 7-7. All right. I check, the other player check, this loose guy bets 47. I call, and the other guy folds. Now, what are the odds he has 7? Usually you don't believe that, but what is he then? What's he betting with? Queen Jack, and then I'm fried anyways. So I'm really careful in this hand, but he may be even betting with some gut shot or anything. For him, it's only 2 cards, and the same betting pattern. Turn card is Jack. Now I can breathe easier. At least I'm not losing the hand. It's probably chop. So I'm not excited about the hand at all. And he bets 75. I normally check call, but it's already $325. The river card is 9 of spades. That brings the flush and the straight. And I'm hoping he has one of those. If he has Jack, it's waste of time. I'm first to act. I have a couple hundred in front of me, and I bet 100. They didn't want to go all in. That's immediately like some alarm. He was thinking for a while. I knew I'm winning. He calls. I show. He mucks. We don't know what he had. But that pot was over $500. Brought me like $250, almost. Brought me like $300. And I'm sitting on that for a while. It's after midnight. And the loose guy packs and leaves. Now I said, maybe now we're gonna start playing the regular poker, and now maybe I can dictate the action. Immediately, the first hand, since this guy stood up, I had pocket aces. There was a under the gun straddle for $6. One call, I make it 18. Comes to a straddle guy, he goes all in. And he has probably about 600. I have 500 something, 550. The second guy instantaneously says, well, I call. Now let me ask you this. You have pocket aces, and there is all in and a call. Can it be better? I'm looking, I'm already spending the money. I'm winning there probably 16, 1700. I'm all in. Dealer says, show your hands if you want. The first all-in guy, he shows pocket jacks. This guy is not moving. I had said, okay, he has maybe ace king or something. I show my aces. Dealer puts the board, 8 of spades, king of clubs, 8 of diamonds, 7 of clubs, 4 of hearts. Third guy shows pocket kings.
Wow, nice hand. All of you, nice hand.
Why me? Why is it always happening to me? How long do you have to play to have situation like this, all in, and you're sitting there with pocket aces? How many times does that happen? I hate poker. I pick up my phone and I leave. Didn't want to play more. Really disappointing. I was already spending money. Day 3, it's Sunday. I watched Packers get beaten by Tampa Bay, wasted 3 hours of my life, and I go to Peppermill. First, let me tell you something about that game. The game is 1-3 with buying 100 to 1,000. Usually people come in with 500. There is always a list for 2-5 game, but 2-5 game never takes off because this game is big enough with buying up to 1,000. Players, you know, in my videos, usually I come out to casino, I say, my God, how bad they are. These people, this town has 4,000 people, and I even don't know where these players come from. Salt Lake City is 2 hours that way. Reno is 400 miles that way. Las Vegas is, I don't know, another 500 miles that way. Where are they coming from? Really good game, really good players. Let's get back to Sunday game. We opened the new table. There's 5 like young guys, 1 woman and 2 older guys. Like in a third hand, I have pocket kings, flop a king, Asian kid goes all in, I call him, he flopped a set of 9s. So set over set, I get like 200 from him. Next hand immediately, I have pocket kings, I again flop a king and get small pot, maybe $100. Well, a couple hours later, I again have kings. There was a $6 raise. Comes to me, I make it like 26. Everybody folds, the original raiser calls. Flop is king, 6, 5, 2 clubs. He bets 15. I call, didn't want to scare him. 15. Turn, he checks. I bet 45, he calls. River, he checks. I bet 60, he calls. I show kings. He shows pocket aces. I say, how come we were not all in? He goes, well, I had to see the flop first. And I said, you didn't like the flop? Older guy. Another 2 hours of nothing, and then I get the pocket kings again. I think that's like 5th time that day. Manage pre-flop all in. Flop is queen high. I show kings, guy shows pocket queens. Every big pot, I cannot win one big pot. But I managed to end that day with plus 300, so that washes off Saturday 300 loss. Monday, somehow I felt lazy. It was like 7, 8 o'clock, time to go to play, but I didn't feel like it. So I just stayed home, watched TV. That was day 4. Day 5. Last night I went about 6 o'clock at a table, 2 women and 4 old guys and me. And within next 2.5 hours before 9, the table completely changed. Much younger players came. Most of the time, hardly playing any hand, stayed for 8 hours without any result. It was 2 in the morning, game still really juicy, but I just couldn't keep my eyes open, so I left. Well, today is day 6. I just went shopping, and I think I'm gonna go and hit the felt. This video is already long enough, so I'm gonna close it with my top 5 songs that I can listen all day long in a loop, all day long. My favorite 5. Number 1, Paul McCartney, Monkberry Moon Delight. Number 2, Jason Isbell, Traveling Alone. Number 3, Bob Dylan, You're a Big Girl Now. Number 4, Ryan Adams, Come Pick Me Up. And number 5, Talking Heads, Born Under Punches. Just look at the guitar work by Andrew Bellevue, whatever his name is. Just listen for the guitar work. He learned from Frank Zappa, and he's really not playing guitar. He's just making sounds. He's not playing chords. His thing is making sounds. There's a playlist, so please listen to it.